Having been a classroom teacher and having gone through lots of different types of professional development of varying qualities, most of what I got really didn't meet my needs. And so myself and my team, we work with teachers, instructional coaches, school leaders across the state and across the country, anyone with a vested interest in teaching children how to read. And our overarching goal is to provide the knowledge and the skill and the practice that they need to do it successfully. We really center the teacher, and we take really careful consideration of the knowledge and the expertise that our teachers are bringing to the table when they come to a professional development experience with us.
I meet teachers wherever they are. I start with initially establishing just a relationship with them, because I want teachers to know that it's a no judgment, a no shame zone with me. I work with the teachers, but also with principals. Let's go through the data. Let's see if we can find any trends, any areas where teachers, students, or whomever may need additional support. It could be literacy coaches as well, because the literacy coaches, they in turn are to support teachers. It feels to me almost like a domino effect. I think of it that way. Okay, if I can help a coach, how many teachers then is that coach going to be able to directly impact? And then those teachers, how many students are they going to be able to serve and help so that they then can become more proficient readers?
We try to be very conscious about customizing everything we do to meet the needs of the individual teachers that are in our professional learning, and really making it applicable. Because at the end of the day, that's the person that needs to take our information and bring it into their classroom. So one of the things I love is that we provide those tangible practices for teachers to try with their kids, and then we provide that coaching and that support to really make sure that the practices are being done effectively and the teachers and the students are experiencing success.
I was alternatively certified, so I think what was really nice is that no matter where we came from, it catered to our specific needs as a teacher and allowed us to cater to our students' needs from there.
And it's been really freeing to have, the structure that I can operate in and know that these students are getting what they need. It's much more than just a workshop or a training. It's really getting to the foundation of what reading instruction should be.
I'm actually able to work with more students because planning doesn't take as long. Like, even just the knowledge has made me such a much more efficient teacher. It's not just that your time is valuable, your kids' time is valuable. So it was really nice to have people who, first of all, understood what it was like to be in our position. Like, everyone at UFLI had been and was willing to be on the ground with us.
It was really nice because our feedback was very much appreciated as part of the process, but also whenever we had an issue that came up, or whenever we were like, that doesn't seem right, everybody was really open to listening to what we had to say and then also making quick fixes for us.
If I could describe UFLI in one word, inspiring. It's just inspiring to me, seeing the confidence level of our teachers, kindergarten through second grade teachers, grow. I think for me as an administrator has just been outstanding.
I've seen the most reading growth this year overall out of the past 4 classes that I've had in the past couple years. One of my students, anytime you put any sort of reading in front of her, any passage, she immediately would break down and start crying. And her first thing that she said was, I can't read, I do not know how to read. So she got pull out using UFLI with one of our interventionists 4 times a week. She actually went from reading at an early 1st grade level, and her phonics was kindergarten at the beginning of the year, to a mid-2nd grade level. So her growth has been amazing. And so she was so proud of herself, which, that alone has just changed our whole school for the better, because there's so many kids that it's impacted in that way.
They're like shocked and surprised by themselves, and then suddenly they kind of get that stride and they start realizing okay, next time something's hard, next time I can't do a thing, they know how to work through it now.
I think about the work that's been offered to us by the James Patterson Literacy Challenge, and I think Transformational is the only word I can come up with, and the reason why I say that is it provides a substantial investment in the teacher as a professional. It uses evidence-based research from all of the elements of the science of reading, so it's just been really powerful, and it's been a great evolution, and we're excited to see what it's going to be like next year.
There's a teacher who has now been in education for 32 years, and she said, I really wish I had this information 32 years ago when I think of all the good I could have done and the many kids that I could have taught to read.
Providing teachers with that foundation, with that core knowledge, we find is just really empowering for them, because no matter what curriculum they're given or what district or state mandates are thrown at them, at the end of the day, they know how to take any child in front of them and teach them how to read and do it successfully, and that is just invaluable, and it really makes the difference.